Hello everyone. So in this video we will learn how to check whether a given number is palindrome or not. So the logic is discussed already in the class. So initially what we have to do, we have to read a value for a variable n. Okay, so we have considered variable n here and we have to read a value for it from the user. Okay, and a copy of n, that is the value what is stored in n, is taken, a copy of that is taken into another variable called temp. Okay, then we have to repeat this given logic until n is not equal to 0. Let's check out this logic using an example. Suppose say if n is 3443. Okay, so this logic is traced here. If n is equal to 3443, 3443 is not equal to 0, which is true. So while loop executes. So inside while loop I have to evaluate for digit, reverse and n. Okay, so digit is equal to 3443 mod 10 gives you 3. Reverse variable rev is for keeping track of the reversed value, reversed number. Okay, so reverse is equal to 0 initially. Rev, reverse is equal to reverse star 10 plus digit. So reverse is initially 0, star 10 plus the digit what we got, it was 3. So 10 into 0 is 0, 0 plus 3 gives you 3. So this is the new value of reverse variable. Next, n is equal to n by 10, that is 3443 by 10 gives you 344. So this is the operation that happens in first iteration. Next, we have the new value for n, that is 344. Okay, and the new value for reverse, that is 3. Okay, again the while loop is repeated for the second time and the new value of n is 344. 344 not equal to 0, which is true. So get inside the while loop. Again, these three lines are executed. Digit is equal to n, that is 344 mod 10 is equal to 4. Reverse is equal to, previously reverse value, the new value of reverse was 3. 3 star 10 plus the new digit value is 4. 4 is taken. Next, 3 tens are 30, 30 plus 4 is 34. So this is now in the second iteration the new value of reverse. Next, n is equal to 344. In this iteration n is 344. 344 by 10 gives you 34. So this was all about the second iteration. Next, n value is the 34. So this keeps on repeating. This iterations will go on until n is equal to 0. Until n is not equal to 0. Okay, so n is equal to 34 now in this iteration. Reverse, the new value of reverse in the previous iteration what we got was 34. So 34, n is also 34, reverse is also 34 now. So n 34 not equal to 0, which is true. Get inside the while loop. Digit is equal to n mod 10, that is 34 mod 10 gives you 4. So next is reverse. Reverse is equal to reverse star 10 plus digit. Reverse is 34, 34 star 10 plus digit what we got was 4. So I've taken 4. So next, that is equal to 340 plus 4 is equal to 344. And the new value for n, that is 34 by 10 gives you 3. So this was all about third iteration. Now n value, new n value is 3. N value is 3. Reverse what we have is 344. Okay. So while loop is repeated because n not equal to 0, 3 not equal to 0, which is true. Digit is equal to 3 mod 10 gives you 3. Reverse is equal to 344. Reverse into 10 plus 3, that is digit. Okay, 3440 plus 3 gives you 3443. That is the new value of reverse. Okay, next, n is equal to 3 by 10 gives you 0. Now when n becomes 0, while condition becomes false and the loop ends. And in variable reverse, you have got a value 3443. So initially at the start, you have saved a copy of original value of n into temp. that is here. So the input value n 344, which was 344, it was saved in temp. Now the reverse value, the variable, the content of the variable reverse and the content of the variable temp. You compare with those two, and then you decide whether, then you can tell that whether the given number is palindrome or not. If reverse variable reverse, the content of reverse is equal to temp, then the number is palindrome. Else the number is not palindrome. Let's look at the program. So this is the lab program what we have written. So header files stdio.h main function, and a minute. So I have used a variable n to read the value. N holds the number that is entered by the user. REV, variable REV is initialized to 0, and this variable is used to hold the reversed value at the end. And I have used a temporary variable called temp, and then digit is variable is used to hold the digits, the cropped digits of the number. Okay, so please neglect this. This is not there. All right. So enter an integer number. The user will enter a number and which is stored in n, and that number is a copy of that number is stored in variable temp. Okay, and the n is passed to while loop. While loop not equal to 0. So whatever number the user passes, the logic, it goes through this logic until n is not equal to 0. And finally, after the while loop is executed, the reverse variable will have the reversed value of n. Okay, so given number, the given number by the user is stored in temp. I'm just displaying that, and its reverse is also displayed here. And then I have another condition. If the reverse number and the given number which is stored in temp are equal, then the number is palindrome. I'm printing that the number is palindrome. Else the number is not palindrome.